To the ones who have all, and in every sense, extinguished all darkness, and drawn sentient beings out of the quagmire of birth and death, I pay obeisance to such masters of truth as this, for I will expound the treasury of the Abhidharma Treatise. The treatise comments. Presently intending to compose a treatise in order to make known the excellence of my master's nature, which exceeds that of all the holy multitude, I therefore first praise his virtuous qualities by expressing my reverence. Those who are signified by the word all are the Buddha world-honoured ones, for they are able to destroy the gloom and therefore are said to extinguish darkness. To say in every sense extinguished all darkness means to extinguish every kind of darkness in regards to every object. They are the various ignorances which are capable of obscuring the true meaning and hindering the correct view, and so they are spoken of as being darkness. The Buddha world-honoured ones alone have forever counteracted them, and in regard to every object and every sense of darkness, acquired the non-arising of these dharmas. Therefore they are said to have extinguished them. In the case of the Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, though they have extinguished all darkness inasmuch as the defiled ignorance has been completely severed by them, it cannot be said to be in every sense. Wherefore, it is because in regards to the dharmas of a Buddha, the very distant times and places, and all the boundless divisions of concepts, that is, the undefiled ignorance, has still not been severed by them. Having praised the fullness of the world-honoured one's benefit to himself, I then praise the perfection of the Buddha's benefit to others. As for drawn sentient beings out of the quagmire of birth and death, it is because this birth and death is the place in which all sentient beings are submerged, and because it is a place that is difficult to escape, that it is symbolized by a quagmire. Sentient beings within it drown and perish without relief, but for the world-honoured one's mercy, which responds according to what is appropriate. With the hands which are the teaching of the true Dharma, he draws out and saves them, thereby causing their escape. Having praised the Buddha's virtues, I next express my reverence. I pay obeisance to such masters of truth as this, for I bow my head to their feet, and therefore refer to this as paying obeisance. They have all perfected the aforementioned virtues, benefiting themselves and others, and therefore I say, such masters of truth. Those who instruct and admonish by means of the truth without distortion are called masters of truth. Such masters of truth make clear their virtue of benefiting others, for they are capable of preaching via skillful means, and yet in accord with the principles of the true teachings. They do not draw sentient beings out of the quagmire of birth and death by means of their might, promises, or supernormal penetrations. To what end do I prostrate to such masters of truth? It is because I will expound the treasury of the Abhidharma Treatise, or Abhidharmakośa. It instructs and admonishes the students, and therefore it is called a treatise. What sort of treatise is this? It is the treasury of the Abhidharma. to the ones who have all, and in every sense, extinguished all darkness, and drawn sentient beings out of the quagmire of birth and death. I pay obeisance to such masters of truth as this, for I will expound the treasury of the Abhidharma Treatise.